Greetings, friends, and welcome to Enigma Night Gaming. My name is Liara, and I will be your guide in today's adventure. Today, we're playing Conrad Stevenson's Paranormal PI, and in today's episode, we're going to release both the Woman in White and the Angel in the Mausoleum, both located at the church on Spruce Street. So I hope you'll stay tuned, and I hope that you will enjoy this. Alright, so let's go ahead and we want to go back to the church on Spruce Street. So we've released the pastor. We still have the woman in white that we can release. And then we have this ghost, which I have an idea of who this is. We can also, I think we might go ahead and release the two ghosts we know about. We still got to get more information on the other three. So let's start. We might want to go ahead and get, I kind of want to get some information also to kind of get more, experience and whatnot. I think a pair of red eyes glaring from the shadows. I think that, what is, that one's from the lighthouse. I don't know why that one is there. Let me go back here. I don't know how to clear this one. Let's see. There we go. Alright, that was lighthouse. We definitely don't want to do that one yet. Okay. Actually, I want to make sure there was nothing else in the inbox. Okay, so I think the red eyes glaring from the shadow. We know the elusive woman in white. Mr. Sergerstein is... Okay, we know who that one is. We could get information on him, too. I think that's the only two ghosts that we don't have all the information on besides the cult. Sergerstein, family groundskeeper residence guided tour, evicted then sold tours. Paid for what service? Who is this? This is for... It's very difficult to read this. I wish there was a way to see what it was. New Eidolon, president. I can't read that writing, but maybe it's useful. The shadow is probably Ulrich. Okay, so the shadow with robbing the church and the dead. Okay, so after 7 years in prison, John Ulrich has been released from the state penitentiary. Let's see. Okay, so that one's based on Ulrich. Alright. This is, I know this is the Angel of the Mausoleum. That's the pastor who we've released. Family photo of Ezra. Is that okay, so this is Sergenstein. Okay, and this is all cult stuff, right? That's Pierre. Okay. Alright, so I think we've gotten everything. What is this? Who is J and who is K? I'm not sure what that one is. Alright, so we have information for the two ghosts that I'm interested in investigating. And now we need to find out about the woman in white, because I want to release her first. So let's look in the archives and see what we can find out about her. So I already know 75 years later, woman still looking for her son. Not much is known about the life of local deceased woman Alice Williams. Okay, Alice. Except her tragic end. Alice was married to a verbally abusive man who often tormented her. According to her friends, the abuse transformed her into a very frail shell of a person. Seeking the love she so desperately yearned for, Alice eventually met another gentleman while she was still married. According to Alice's found diary entries, this man wooed her with his appreciation of her wit, humor, and intelligence. Secretly finding true love, Alice then became pregnant by him. In her diary, Alice devised a plan to ensure her husband would never find out and believed the child to be his own One day, 7 years later, neighbors reported hearing a violent argument from the Williams home. Tired of her husband's constant verbal barrage, she let her secret slip out of blind spite. In a fit of rage, he murdered Alice and her defenseless son. Alice's husband then dragged her body to decay within a vacant crypt of the local church grounds, disposed of the boy in the Mill River. After proudly confessing to his crime, he was convicted and executed via electric chair. While in, of the electric chair within the state penitentiary. According to locals, Alice's spirit still walks the hallowed grounds of the church on Spruce Street in search of her child. One such local provided us with the image on the left, allegedly of Alice's desperate apparition. Okay. So that's Alice Williams, and I think that pretty much explains her whole story, right? Like, the question is what kind of spirit is she? Is she going to be, I think is she residual? Let's look at, let's look at the slime and see what we got. So mugwort is for residual. So it could be mugwort. She's not a shadow ghost. I don't think she's an intelligent ghost. Let's listen to our audio for her and see if we've ever gotten any, okay, whoops, woman in white. Okay. Oops. No, I'm gonna listen to him at full speed. I just want to go to the next track. Why me? She's basically just crying a whole bunch. Come to mommy? Is she calling his name? Is it Bobby? Okay, but I think she's a residual ghost. Alright, so we will try and release her. Hopefully she's a residual ghost. We'll see. So I think we found the little doll before. But we'll also try to investigate just like the general area to get Ulrich and Surgerstein and see if we can get any more information on them.
Well, I was able to verify and release one ghost for Pastor Rogers. I'm sure he will appreciate one less entity for his parish to be worried about.
All right. Let's go ahead and get our basic gear. So we get our camera, voice recorder. Oops, that's fine. That's fine. And then we'll go in. Now, the crypt is down there. That's where we'll find the woman in white. But Ulrich should, in theory, be around here. We'll see. All right. Let's see. Get this party started. All right. Let's see if we can find Ulrich. I found him out here at times. I don't know what he was doing. I think he hangs out. Like, I feel like he hangs out back here, maybe. I don't know. This is just going to be your AC has too much EMF.
While this is a high EMF level, it seems to be normal, although they may want to call an electrician to ensure everything is wired correctly.
Actually, I already know. Okay, so I'm actually probably making this harder on myself than I need to. I'm going to go ahead and go to the crypt. Because when we find the doll, we can get like free EMF, right? So let's go ahead and head down there and then see if we can find the doll again. Well, we'll see if we can get temperature while we're at it, but is there something up here? I forget. There's like a little road here. Is this where Sir Stein's area is? I'm not sure. Um, okay, this is just the graveyard. Oh wait, no, this is his house, right? Because he's like, isn't he like over here somewhere? I don't know. I thought he was near those two graves. Maybe not. Oh yeah, he is. Okay. That's what I thought. Okay. I go ahead and turn his lights on. Just because. Alright. I think this is just normal temperature fluctuations.
Nothing paranormal about these temperature readings.
Right. Okay. This one. Alright. So now all the lights are on. What about this one? No, that's just a plug. Okay. He's fine. Yeah, these are the two gravestones that I've seen him hang out at. And when we got a photo, he was like in this general area. Alright, so we will definitely come back to this area. Oh, well, never mind. We've just found him now. Hello. Come back here. Where'd you go? I know you were just here.
These
There we
temp
go.
readings are unusual.
I want to keep following him. Trying to. He's over here.
Something is going on here. These temperature readings are definitely paranormal.
Alright. Easy peasy. Alright. Now, we will get free EMF when we get there. So I'm going to run back to the truck really fast and grab the mugwort. If I can get down. Hey, Taco Crew. Alright. Let's get back to the truck really fast. It's way up here. Alright. I think. Yeah, there it is. It's around the corner. Okay. So we'll get the mugwort and then we will go to the cemetery area, the crypt. Alright, it was the orange one, right? It's this one. Alright. So let's go ahead. I think it's down the hill, right? So we'll go down the hill. And then we're going, it should be on the left side. And then the crypt is on the right side. So when we come back, we can release the Angel of the Mausoleum. He's a fun guy. I think it's down here on the left, right? Let's see. Yeah, right here. Okay. So now we just got to find the doll. The doll is... it was around the edge somewhere. Oh, hello. Alright, let's see. Can we find her? Oh. I think we're getting moved by the ghost.
Looks like this is a normal EMF
never
reading.
Mind. Alright, let's see. It was in this general vicinity somewhere around the edge. Maybe it was around one of these. I forget exactly where it is, but I did see it. I feel like it was around one of these statues. But that's what we got the EMF for. We'll get free EMF reading whenever we find it. It could be around the other statue. Well, I think it's on the other side. I mean, I have no directional sense, so you guys just have to bear with me. All right, let's check over here. All right. We're looking around. I think there's another statue. I'm not seeing any EMF. Um, what is it triggering on? Oh, it's triggering right here somewhere. This is weird.
While this is a high EMF level, it seems to be normal, although they may want to call an electrician to ensure everything is wired correctly.
Of course. All right. Let's keep looking. All right, so I think this is the other sitting area. And I think the doll was around here somewhere. Maybe not exactly in this area, but I feel like it was somewhere near here. Let's just take a peek around a little. Look around these different graves, see if we can find it. Let's see. Because I think this is the correct one. At least I'm pretty sure that's the one where I usually see her at. Let's look. So it might not be on the edge then. Like I was thinking, it might be somewhere in the middle. Which is fine. We'll figure it out. I just want to verify, in fact, it is not on the edge before I start narrowing my search in. Okay, yeah, so I'm not seeing it anywhere here. Let's see. Is it up here? No. Alright. Let's look around here. I see no doll around this statue. No doll on the bench, right? Let's just check the little tombs nearby. This one's a little tricky to find, I guess. I have found it before. I just wasn't prepared to release her. Now I'm trying to remember where I saw it because I've slept since then. Alright. Let's look around. I still feel like it was near one of these things, but maybe it's near but not as near as I'm thinking. That could be possible. Let's just take a peek around all of these different ones. Okay, let's go. And I wonder, like, maybe you can only get one or the other of them. Like, perhaps hers isn't here, but Pierre's is here. I mean, that would be a bit unfortunate, but that could be the case. We could check his stuff if I can't find the little doll. I think his is a top hat. I mean, we can go check because it's literally right just across the way. Okay. Yeah, let's go take a peek just to see because I'm not sure. I'm not seeing it anywhere. And I thought for sure it was at one of these bench areas, but I don't see it at either. Okay. So let's go across the street. Let's see. All right. We should be able to go. Where's the crypt? Should be. I'm going the right way, right? I think so. This is the graveyard. All right. Unless... What is this supposed to be? This is where I just was, though, right?
These EMF readings appear to be normal.
Isn't it? Or is it a different area? I thought this is where I just was. And let's see. Maybe there's two and I didn't realize it. Definitely need the flashlight on. Okay, I think this is where I just was. I think I just went into the same area. It's fine. Okay. Let's go out of here. We're just going to go straight across, I think. Alright. Now, go into the light, because the light is good. And then I want to take a peek over at the left side. Was there stuff here? I don't remember. I don't remember seeing this. This is new, I think. Oh, not new, but I haven't seen it. I haven't looked over here before. Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go.
These lights are acting funny. I
Nice.
should continue investigating.
Maybe I hadn't seen it before.
The EMF meter should not behave this way. This is
Okay.
paranormal.
Well, let's get the doll then. Now, I guess let's find her. Where is it going to be at? I felt, oh, is it right around here? No? Okay. This is just the smoke, I think. Let's see. I think she'll be somewhere in here. Let's see where it lights up real bright. I feel like it's going to be at one of the fountain areas, because that's where I've always seen her before. Well, let's look. Is she going to be around here? No. Okay. What about the other one? Let's see if I can find it. Is it around this way? I think this is the same one we were just at. Right? Let's see. Where are you? I think locating her is probably the most difficult. Alright, so not this one then, I guess. We'll walk around the perimeter and find the other one. And hopefully not burn our entire incense stick in the process. Alright, let's see. Is it going to be at this one? Should be right around this corner. I mean, I don't know. I'm just kind of guessing here. Because I have seen her at these fountains a bunch. But I've also seen her just kind of like back in here. So it's kind of difficult to say where she's at. Walking around the whole area to try and find it. I have found the doll at least. Wait. Was I getting flames? I don't think so. Oh wait, just there. Was there flames just here? Maybe? I don't know. I feel like it's close to giving flames. I'm just going to see what happens if I put it down. I don't think it's the right area. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Let's go ahead and try it again. I think we'll just have to... Wait. Was it right here? Thought I saw fire. For a second. Did I imagine it? I may have imagined it. Right around here. I think I'm going to have to get a new stick. But maybe we can at least find it. And it might not be in this area at all. Like, that's always a possibility. I hear the wind chimes. I don't know what that's going to mean for me. Alright, let's go back to the truck. Kind of curious what happens if you use it all up. Alright, so I think we gotta go back up this way, right? Let's head up this way. So we got the doll. We just gotta find the area. So that's gonna be the tricky part, I think. I almost wonder if it might be across the area where, across the street where we found the doll. I've never really looked there. I'm just curious. I'm going to keep burning it and seeing what happens. We'll head up here and turn the corner. It doesn't want to, it's just going to keep going, it seems like. I'm sure eventually it burns out. Alright. Let's just pop that down there and grab a new one. Alright. Of course, I am assuming that she is a residual ghost. There's always that. Like, maybe she's not. I mean, that's always a possibility. But, let's go ahead and head down here and see, maybe it was in that little area in the left that I've never noticed somehow. We'll just head down here. I think it was on the left, right? Sometimes being directionally retarded is not fun. Okay, yeah, it was, I think it was, no, that's the graveyard. This is, alright, so this is the mausoleum. Was it over here? There was like a little stump or something. Where was it? Was it down here a little bit more? Perhaps. It may have even been on the other side completely. I'm just going to look. I mean, would she have been over here? I think this goes into the forest, right? Like, I don't think I want to be out here. This goes into the forest where the cult is. Yeah, I don't want to be there. That's not what I'm looking for right now. Let's go around this way, though, and see what was on this direction. Oh, there's also this. What's right across the way? Do we have anything here? Okay, so we got just forest, more forest. Alright, and what's over this way? Okay, so it could be over here. Oops, not what I want to do. Alright, let's light this up. Let's try and see if we can figure out where her little... Oh, is it right here? Okay, it's right here. Oh. Alright. So now let's follow her. Okay, she's going way, way, way over here. Alright, over here. Alright. Alright, which ghost are we trying to contact? It's Alice Williams.
I'd like to acknowledge Alice Williams' presence.
Alright. Now let's follow her, not lose her. And it looks like she is a residual ghost. All right. Right here. What is the spirit's attachment? It's a doll.
It must have been miserable for you to be married to such a terrible person, and equally difficult to hide your son's father, who I assume gave you this doll as a reminder of what happiness feels like.
Okay. You're going up over here. Okay, we can get out this way. She's going over that way, way, way far over this way. All right. We'll catch up to you. Hello. Okay, you're back at the doll. What was the spirit's grief upon death? Remorse, right?
What was I saying again?
No, not remorse. Okay. What was it then? Oh, let me pick this up. Not remorse. Okay. I thought it for sure it would be remorse. All right. It was. All right. Let's put the doll down. All right. So let's do that again. Maybe I missed an option. Didn't realize what all there was. Because she was upset about her son, right? Or was it maybe guilt? Was she guilty? I don't know. Alice Williams.
I'd like to acknowledge Alice Williams' presence.
All right. Now let's follow her over here. And it was the doll. All right. Doll.
It must have been miserable for you to be married to such a terrible person, and equally difficult to hide your son's father, who I assume gave you this doll as a reminder of what happiness feels like.
Okay, now we're gonna go way over the fence. That's okay. We'll follow her this way. Okay, so what was her grief upon, or what was her, how do they word it, her grief upon death? All right. Anger? Joy? What was the spirit's grief upon death? Trust? Joy? Wasn't remorse, apparently. She wasn't angry, right? Joy, I guess? I mean, that doesn't really make sense, but...
What was I saying
okay,
again?
yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, I'm very confused what it's expecting here. All right, let's try this one more time. See if we can get it this time. Might have to go get a new stick. Okay. All right. Now I don't know if I actually need the incense stick for this part. We'll see. I may only need it for the beginning. I've always just lit it up because I thought that's what it said, but let's see. Okay, so I do need it. Oops. All right. All right, so Alice Williams.
I'd like to acknowledge Alice Williams' presence.
All right, we'll extinguish the stick just so we don't burn it all down while we're chasing after her. This is fine. So what is it? Is it going to be trust? Like, or anger? I'm not sure.
It must have been miserable for you to be married to such a terrible person, and equally difficult to hide your son's father, who I assume gave you this doll as a reminder of what happiness feels like.
Hey, Baumeister. How's it going? Alright, so if I don't get this one, I'm going to have to go get a new stick. And, alright. Hopefully, so I got a 50-50 shot here. Is it going to be trust or anger? I'm going to say trust because she... well, I don't know. She wasn't happy. That's the thing. What was the spirit's grief? But she broke trust.
What was I saying again?
Okay, so it's anger then. All right. Well, let me go get another thing. I didn't think she was angry though. I thought for sure it was remorse. The stream is going pretty good. I'm just trying to release a ghost and I keep missing the last question because apparently it's not as straightforward as I would like it to be. But it's going pretty good. We played some Phasmo earlier and that was pretty fun. We got the weekly challenge done. All right. Let's get back to the truck. The long walk of shame back to the truck so that we can get another smudge stick. Because, okay, but why would it be anger? Was it because her husband was angry? Maybe that's what it is. Like, that's the only thing that would make sense. Because he was angry and he killed her. It's not really her anger. Maybe I'm misunderstanding the question then. So it could be what caused her to die? I don't know. Anger caused her to die for sure, just not hers. That could be. I mean, it has to be anger because it's the only option left. Unless I somehow misclicked remorse the first time. Well, you guys heard me. That was my intent the whole time, was to say remorse. But I guess anger. I played Phasmophobia on Halloween. You got frustrated how differently all the ghosts behave now. Oh man, this week's challenge was super fun because it was a no evidence challenge. So we had to figure out the ghost 3 different times, but without any evidence. So we just relied on the behavior of the ghost. I think we did pretty good. We did 4 rounds and we got it right 3 times. We only missed 1 round, and that was a guess because Night Flurry died. we might could have gotten it if we'd stuck around. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I think it's around the next corner. We'll get it this time. Alright. It's so dark. I thought it was where a light was. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there was a light. Okay, it's this one. Right? Gotta be. Alright. Let's see. I think it might be over here. Did I just walk around the whole area and completely miss it? I think I might have. Whoopsie. Nothing like wandering around in the dark. Okay, yeah, I literally just walked around the whole place. In the... Alright. It's definitely over here. So I guess I'll try. I think it's right up here. And we'll check that. Let's see what we got. I think it's right up here somewhere. I believe. Should be anyways. Unless I'm hallucinating and can't remember anything. Because I seem to remember. I was like, no, I'm not going into the woods. Alright, there's a road sign. And okay, it's right here. This one? Yeah, right here. Okay. Oops, I need to stop turning that off. Alright. It should be right around here somewhere. Where does it light up? Right here? Alright, now let's put the doll down. Okay. No. Alright. So. Alright. Alright, so stream is going good. Oops. If I could stop running into random things. Alright, now we're gonna get it. So, Alice Williams.
I'd like to acknowledge Alice Williams' presence.
And her item of attachment is the doll. Easy peasy. The first two questions, super easy. Alright. Doll.
It must have been miserable for you to be married to such a
gotta be
terrible
anger.
person, and equally difficult to hide your son's father, who I assume gave you this doll as a reminder of what happiness feels like.
Okay, so now we're gonna go out over the fence, and she's gonna run way, way far down there. And then we say her grief upon death was anger because her husband was angry that she cheated, I guess, is the thing that we need to say. Right? Anger?
I know how angry you must be with your
Okay.
husband. He paid for his crime.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's
So I
time
guess
to
you
be
just
at
kinda
peace with
have
your
to
son.
imagine. Alright, now we can get a photo.
How rare to take a photo of a ghost.
Nice. Alright. Alright, nice. So we got everything we need. Except for audio data, but that's okay. I think now we've released her.
I need to ensure I put this relic somewhere safe.
Definitely. We don't want to have to leave it here. Let's go back to... Yes, the birthday present arrived, but I think we're going to have to figure out how to exchange it, because it was not in the correct size for her. But I don't know if there are other sizes. Alright, so we're gonna go up here, and I want to see if if I can get some sound evidence now that we have all of this other evidence for one of these two ghosts. If I could figure out where he hangs out at, Ulrich, I feel like maybe he hangs out in the church. We can check it out. Oh, it's all good. I doubt she checked. It's no worries. Did the ghost turn the light out, or did I not turn this one on? I feel like he turned it off. I feel like for sure I had that light on. Maybe I didn't? I swear I did. Can I get some sounds? Can you give me some audio? Hello? Can I get a shusher? Where are you? Ulrich, I know you're here somewhere. Want to play the piano? Alright, are you maybe out here? I have found you out here somewhere. More cowbell? Ring the cowbell again. Alright, everyone. Time to come to service. Dinner time. I have gotten sounds from him in here. What was that? That sounded like a new one. Maybe?
That was a very unusual noise. I'll keep that as evidence.
I'm not sure if that was a new one or not. Maybe I can try. Maybe he's a shadow.
Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me?
He might answer some EVP. Maybe that's why I haven't gotten any new sounds. I'll give it a shot and see.
Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me?
We'll see. I don't know.
Is there anything you'd like to tell me?
Let's see. This guy sounds like a dude bro. What's a dude bro? I've not heard that term before. All right.
Do you know why I'm here?
I really wish we had some epic ghost activity, then I could try the EVP for sure.
Do you know why I'm here?
Doesn't seem to want to answer me. But we'll at least try this question.
How many people are
then maybe
here
we'll wait on this
other
one.
than me?
I'll see if I can get any more sounds from him.
How many people are here other than me?
Alright. Nothing. Nothing. Alright. Oh, like a stereotypical ultra masculine dude bro man. Conrad is awesome. He's like super chill. He's like, I don't know what's crazier, that I got a picture of a ghost or that I survived. Like, he doesn't freak out at all. He's just like, I'm the super chill. Can we get anyone up here? I don't hear anything. Alright. What about, can we get some more whispers up here, Ulrich? Hello? Deadpan all the way up. He's right up my alley. My cup of tea with that. Come on, Ulrich. Talk to me. I know you're here somewhere. Can you talk to me out here? Maybe. Where would you be out here, I wonder? Are you maybe... Isn't there a cemetery over here? Are you maybe over there in the cemetery? I feel like this has to be the caretaker's house. Hey, Ian, what's up? I wish I could go in there, but I cannot, alas. Okay. I really wish I could get some more of his sound clips, though. Because I feel like I just want to be done with him. This is Conrad Stevenson's Paranormal PI. So it's like, you know, ghost hunting, but it actually eventually comes to an end. It's amazing. Because you can learn what you can about the ghosts and then release them. And then the place isn't haunted anymore. Alright. Any sounds out here? Hello? Are you down here, perhaps? Can't open that door either. Where are you hiding, Ulrich? I don't know where his normal area is. That's the thing. I feel like he's around the church, but I don't know exactly where he hangs out at. I don't know if I've ever gotten a photo of him. Let's take a peek through here, I guess. I don't want to go too deep into the forest because, you know, then I'd be entering demon territory, and that's not okay right now. Because I can't even exorcise the demon until all of the other ghosts are gone anyways. So it's kind of a moot point. We've got to get all the ghosts gone first. Let's see. Isn't there a cemetery or something? Maybe? Stream. Oh, does it? Whoops. I forgot to click this. There we go. Thank you for that. I changed it and then I didn't click the OK button. How's that for epic awesome? Okay. I don't know where he is. I don't hear any wind chimes. No wind chimes. Hello? Are you around here? Can we... You're always back here in the pews when I get a sound clip from you. Maybe I should do some EVP from here.
Can you tell me your name?
See if he'll respond to that.
Can you tell me your name?
Maybe?
Why are you here?
There's ghost orbs, guys.
Why are you here?
Nothing.
Do you like the current family living here?
Anything at all? I think if we don't get anything, we can go check out the
Do you like
cabin.
the current family living here?
Maybe we'll be able to get some more sound clips there, perhaps? I don't know.
Is this your home?
Because I really don't know where his home place is.
Is this your home?
I know the Reverend was here, but I don't know. Well, first off, I don't even know if he'll respond to EVP. I think he's a shadow ghost. Okay, so let us go back out to the road, and let's go down the road and head towards the cabin. And let's see if we can get any more sound clips on the cabin. We still need we've only obtained one sound clip. We definitely need some more sound clips in order to where is the cabin? I always lose track of it. It's not up there. I think, is it really near the truck? I always forget. We'll just head down this way and see. When I played Phasmophobia this week, we died so much on even the smallest house. I don't know if it's harder or just really different, and the way we used to go about doing it has trained us to play really dumb. Well, it depends. If you were playing with like the tier 1 items, then yes, it would be harder than it used to be, because now they have 3 tiers of items, and the tier 2 items are generally what we're used to for what we used to play with. And they start you off with tier 1 items. So one thing that I like to do is do the weekly challenge, because you get a whole bunch of levels right at the beginning when you do it. And all the items are provided for free, so you don't have to worry about losing them. So it's kind of an easy way to get some money and experience up pretty quickly. Alright, what's over here? I'm just like randomly walking around. I think I'm going back to the church. Yeah, I am. Okay. I think, isn't the cabin's like right near the truck though, I think. I think it's over here. Maybe? Let's head this way. Yeah, we were using tier 1 items, but I don't think it's the items so much as the ghost behavior. There's no warning whatsoever when the ghost hunts. It's also difficult to know when the hunt's ended. So for me, the easiest way I know of to tell when the hunt is over is I always turn the lights on in whatever room I'm hiding in. And then when the hunt's over, the lights get turned off. So that's like kind of an easy way. I can't go that way. That's kind of an easy way to tell when it's over. As far as when the hunt starts, depending on what difficulty you're playing in, if you're playing on amateur, then you should have, I don't know how long the grace period is. I want to say it's like 4 seconds or something. I don't know. It's kind of long. You used to just rely on the blinking flashlight. Yeah, it's not been that way since I started playing. So, yeah, basically I just, the hunt starts, you can tell if the door closes. That's a good way to tell. I mean, it's not foolproof because sometimes ghost events will close the door, but that's how I usually tell. We had no grace period considering we had at level 1 and had, that's weird. I don't know. You should have had a grace period unless it was just being buggy. Because I've never heard of it not having a grace period. Okay, I am like being really oblivious or something. Maybe it's right. Oh, okay. Let's go through the graveyard. I wonder if this might be Ulrich's area. But yeah, you should have a grace period. I don't know, especially on amateur. I don't know what's up. There was one time where you had the ghost had it spawn directly on top of me. Were you using cursed objects, I wonder? because that could mess things up. I think if you use cursed objects, it changes the grace period to like 1 second instead. Which would definitely be a bit of a culture shock if you're expecting amateur level grace periods. And then if you had a curse hunt, that could explain some things anyways. Ah, here we go. I don't know why I couldn't find this. I was sitting here looking forever. You mean like the sigil, or yeah, like if you did the Ouija board or the voodoo doll or something like that, yeah. All right, let's see. Maybe we can get some activity here. Let's see. I know he likes to hang out over here by the tombstones. I'm not hearing anything. Maybe it's because we released the ghost. We might just have to go. I think maybe because we released the ghost, like the activity is just dead. The ghosts don't want to talk anymore. So we'll go ahead and head back to the office. I was hoping we could get some more information, but I don't know. It seems like they're not wanting to pay attention, but that's okay. We were just chilling in the ghost room trying to suss out what type it was with our tier 1 tools. That's really weird. I don't know. I've not heard of not having on amateur, not having a grace period without using the cursed object. So I don't know. That's kind of weird. All right. So at least that's one ghost. Maybe we can go get maybe we won't bother with an investigation on the next one. We'll just go investigate Pierre. I need to see if I can find out his last name though. All right, so that should be, we'll check the map, but that should be the woman in white released. All right. Yes, she is now released. So I still need more information on this guy, and I think I need his photo still. So we can work on this guy now. This one and this one were the two ghosts I was trying to find out information. I'm still not ruling out the we are dumb theory. Hey, it's a learning experience. All right. So I don't think there's anything in the emails, but let's check out what it says. Okay. If there's anything at all about him. Lefebvre Museum. Some didn't like his work. Sniffy bigots. Pierre died abruptly. I don't know his last name though. Unless it's Lefebvre. Lefebvre? Pierre Lefebvre? I guess? I feel like this one's going to be kind of guesswork. Unless we can find something in the wiki. Maybe we can find something there. The Mauseleum. Let's see. Okay, in 1894, Pierre Lefebvre was commissioned to design and manage the construction of the mausoleum. Throughout construction, everything went as planned, and in 1895, work was completed. But once community members started to assume residency, controversy arose. It was clear that only the elite could afford to be buried there. There was one instance in 1901 when a family had the money to bury their loved one within the mausoleum but was denied a plot. The family was not very wealthy and had no connection to any local politician. This sparked outrage and resulted in vandalism of the structure. Okay. Throughout the next few years, hired security for the mausoleum was employed, which only deepened the divide about the issue. Since security agents were on site day and night, protesting citizens could not vandalize as they would previously. Instead, they would leave lit candles on the ledges of the entombed. The cemetery allowed candles to be placed at grave sites, so it was hard to manage who was doing what. Once the lit candle had burned itself out, a mist of dried wax usually engulfed the personal items left on the ledge, disrespecting the entombed elite. Although not very destructive, the gesture was symbolic of the lower class community members' disgust with the situation. In 1905, a compromise was reached within the community when the outside gardens were replaced with tombs in which anyone who had the money could be buried. The decision squelched the issue. And then the crypts were built south of the mausoleum. All right, Mr. Lefebvre, unfortunately, was deeply associated with class segregation and was never able to establish his reputation as desired. He tried his best to distance himself from it in hopes of benefiting his career. Ironically, after Lefebvre and his wife passed away in 1908, they were both entombed in a white marble sarcophagus right at the entrance of the mausoleum. The elite of the community felt they wanted to honor Mr. Lefebvre for creating such a marvelous final resting place, regardless of his feelings on the matter. Unfortunately, Mr. and Mrs. Lefebvre were middle aged and died unexpectedly in a carriage accident. Well, Lefebvre had no children, and no one knew any next of kin, so their wishes could not be communicated. All right. And then the first documented case of paranormal activity in the museum or mausoleum occurred in 1911. It was noted that a few candles were mysteriously placed on lit ledges. We actually saw this when we went. The phenomena occurred irregularly ever since. Skeptics, of course, simply believe local kids light the candles as an ongoing prank. Okay. All right. So I think that's actually pretty informative. Oops. I want to go to the wiki, not the wiki. I want to go to the store and see which one. He is an intelligent spirit. He's not a shadow. So we need time, which is the purple string. All right. So we will go release him. We're going to need some kind of top hat for him, which hopefully will be in the mausoleum. So hopefully we'll be able to find it pretty easily. We've now released 2 ghosts from this location, I believe. And soon to be 3. I don't know how many ghosts are here altogether, though.
I'm working towards about halfway through releasing the ghost here at the church on Spruce Street.
All right. Now let's get, we'll get our camera. We'll get our EMF because that's free. And then we'll get the purple stick. All right. That should really be all we need. And then let's head on down to the mausoleum real fast. We'll make this one a quick one since we're reaching the end of the time. We'll be quick. Won't worry about collecting anything that isn't free, which is basically photograph and EMF. Those are pretty much free when you're releasing a spirit. All right, let's get up into the mausoleum. It could be out here. I guess we could take a peek out here and see if the hat is out here somewhere. I imagine probably not, but I mean, we're out here, so we might as well give it a little peek just to see. I don't see it. I think this is where the poor people were buried, or, you know, like the rich were buried inside and then the poor were outside. All right. Let's go ahead and head in. Let's get the lights on. All right. Lights right over here. Is there going to be a hat like really close here? No, these are candlesticks. Oh, where was I getting EMF? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Super easy. There's our free EMF.
These lights are acting funny. I should continue investigating.
All right.
EMF meter should not behave this way. This is paranormal.
Nice. Now, oops, not this. This. So let's see where it lights up. I should turn this light on too. There's a light over here somewhere, I think. Right in there. This one. Wait, that one's already on, right? No, it's not. Okay. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Put the hat down. Alright. He went over here. Did he just go out here? Ah, he went outside. Okay. Pierre Lefebvre.
I'd like to acknowledge Pierre Lefebvre's presence.
Lefebvre's. Okay. Where are you heading now? Okay. So the third question is going to undoubtedly be the hardest. You're going over here. Okay. So, The spirit's attachment is the top hat.
Your hat is very nice. It's too bad I found it here. I know you don't like being entombed here either. I think your mausoleum is beautiful. It's not your fault what the city folks did with it. Everyone understands your story now. You are trying to help the community.
Right. All right. And now let's go see what his third question is, and maybe we can release him, hopefully. Maybe we can one-shot this. What was the spirit's grief upon death? Embarrassment? Maybe.
What was I saying again?
Okay, so not embarrassment. He wasn't embarrassed about it, I guess. Alright. Let's try this again. I thought he was, like, not wanting to be associated with... Alright. I feel like I don't really understand how these, releasings are supposed to work. Because, like, I understand the spirit's story.
I'd like to acknowledge Pierre Lefebvre's presence.
Figuring out the last question. Like, that one's always difficult for me. I don't know if there's something obvious I'm missing, or I just don't understand what the spirit's feelings are.
Your hat is very nice. It's too bad I found it here. I know you don't like being entombed here either. I think your mausoleum is beautiful.
Okay, so
it's not your fault what the city folks did with it. Everyone understands your story now.
So
You're trying to help the community.
What was his grief upon death? He died suddenly. I know that. What were the other options? Let's see. Inadequacy, betrayal, valued. Inadequacy, maybe? See, I have trouble with this because I'm not sure. Did he feel inadequate? Maybe? Because he didn't feel like he was good enough? Or maybe he felt betrayed by the people? I don't think he felt valued.
I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, I have real trouble with this because I don't know what it wants me to say. Alright. Try it one more time. And we'll try betrayal, I guess. Okay. Alright. Take 3. Maybe third time's the charm. Let's go out here. Alright. Here we go. Pierre Lefebvre.
I'd like to acknowledge Pierre Lefebvre's presence.
Alright. And let's head back inside. Back over here. Alright. And we got the top hat. I wish there was a way to skip this.
Your hat is very nice. It's too bad I found it here. I know you don't like being entombed here either.
Alright.
I think your mausoleum is beautiful. It's not your fault what the city folks did with it. So, everyone understands your story now. You're trying to help the community. Is it betrayal then? Follow that ghost orb? Exactly. So, I really don't understand what the grief is supposed to be. So he died suddenly. He didn't feel valued. Like, I don't think he was valued at all. I'm just going to say betrayed. Because I don't know what else it would be. I tried inadequacy. He didn't feel... He wasn't embarrassed. Or, I don't know. How is betrayed... If it's valued, I'm going to be really confused. Our city admires your mausoleum. And we all appreciate the passion you had for your work.
Finally got it.
This building doesn't represent the social divide that it did. You can rest peacefully beside Lucille knowing that. Okay, good. Let's get our photo. There we go. Incredible. Nice. I captured a ghost on film. Nice. We have done it. Need to grab his top hat. Alright. So he has been released. I should make sure this relic is on me when I leave. Yep, and that's exactly what we're going to do now. We're going to get directionally lost because I don't know how to navigate in the world. Just kidding. This way is back to the truck. I have to navigate by going the exact opposite
of the way that I came. Otherwise, I will get hopelessly lost. If I can't visualize the map in my head, it's game over. All right. So we have done what we set out to do. We have released. Should have taken a level of ranger. Exactly. I've never been good at telling directions. Yay, we have released the Angel of the Mausoleum. Nice. Alright, so then there are currently, I believe, only 3 ghosts left at the church that we haven't released. I'm not sure if there's any more that we haven't discovered. I mean, I haven't discovered any more, but so we've released the pastor, we released the woman in white. So we still have, I think this is Ulrich. And then we've released the Angel of the Mausoleum, Pierre. And then I think this is Zergerstein. And then this, of course, is the cult. So we will definitely come back and get at those in the future. But that will be all for this episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, even if I am really, really bad at figuring out that third question. I don't know what it is. Like, logically it seems to make sense to me, and then I pick an answer and it's completely not what the game wants. I don't know. I am not good at emotions, I guess. That's my defense there. So we're just gonna go with that. But if you like this kind of content, please make sure to like, subscribe, follow, share, all that good stuff. If you want to watch live, we're on Twitch at twitch.tv/Lear27. I have my schedule posted in the About section, and if you want to see which games I'm playing each day, I post them on twitter.com/Lear27. And I hope that you'll join me in the next one. Until then, guys, bye.